I respect him.
He's doing his job. He's putting on his shine. This is an act.
He's trolling people. His job is to piss people off, right? I mean,
you would
it'd
knock
be big.
Jake Paul the fuck out.
Listen, they're not real fighters. They're exciting fighters.
Tyson and Paul are set to face off at the esteemed AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Reacting to the fight, Derek Chisora told Radio Raheem, "I know for a fact they are using 18-ounce gloves and head, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. So, we're watching a sparring match. It's a joke. You think I'm paying to watch that?" On the other hand, Paul recently released a video addressing the backlash surrounding his fight with Tyson. He said, "You're mad at me for fighting Mike Tyson." Paul questioned why people were upset about his decision to take on Tyson in the ring, illustrating his point with a hypothetical scenario.
"Oh, you're mad at me for fighting Mike Tyson? Imagine this.
Jake, you got the biggest deal ever. You versus Mike Tyson. Live on Netflix. You're gonna entertain millions of people and make an unbelievable amount of money. What do you think?"
Exactly. That's what I thought."
Meanwhile, Mike Tyson has expressed his excitement for the match against Paul, stating that he is very much looking forward to the bout. Additionally, Tyson has leaked new sparring and training footage of himself. Tyson acknowledged Paul's considerable growth as a boxer over the years, and expressed enthusiasm about the clash between Paul's youthful ambition and his own experience and skill. Tyson added, "It's a full-circle moment that will be beyond thrilling to watch. I started him on his boxing journey on the undercard of my fight with Roy Jones Jr., and now I plan to finish it." Meanwhile, Paul acknowledged Tyson's legendary status as the greatest heavyweight of all time and the most vicious knockout artist ever. However, he emphasized his own advantages, stating, "He's the greatest heavyweight of all time, the most vicious KO artist ever, but I'm younger, I'm faster, and I'm going to be working my ass off to get." Jake Paul also revealed that a team member had shown him a video posted by Tyson's coach 2 weeks prior, questioning if he was sure about going through with the fight. Paul affirmed his decision, reiterating his readiness and determination to compete in the heavyweight category. He said, "A member of my team sent me this video that Mike's coach put up 2 weeks ago and asked me if I'm sure that I want to do this. Yes, I do. Heavyweight." Paul also shared footage of his intense training sessions.
Train harder. Say what? Nobody cares.
On the other hand, KSI remains unimpressed by Jake Paul's decision. Tyson represents a resurgence for Paul amid ongoing criticism for selecting opponents past their prime in MMA, while his recent matches have involved journeyman boxers in smaller venues compared to his earlier fights. Facing Tyson, however, presents a significant shift in scale and challenge. KSI said, "Honestly, I just think it's sad. I think it's super sad. I don't know why Jake took it. It's a lose-lose. Literally, he knocks out Mike, and he's beaten what? An elderly person. Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Yes, in his prime, this would have been crazy, but now, this is just sad." He elaborated that if Jake were to knock out Mike Tyson, it would merely mean defeating someone of advanced age. While Tyson was formidable in his prime, the current situation is different, KSI added. He's going to have so many people watching, millions and millions. Everyone is going to know him as the guy who knocked out an old Mike Tyson, but imagine if he gets knocked out by Mike T. Oddsmakers appear to dismiss the likelihood of such an outcome, as Tyson is heavily favored against Paul. This raises concerns with KSI, who sees the fight as purely theatrical. He remarked, "I guess because legacy is my thing. I just feel like, for Jake Paul, his legacy is going to be that he can knock out old people. What's next? Who is he going to fight next? Muhammad Ali? Is he going to dig it?" In his discussion with KSI, Jake's brother, Logan Paul, mentioned that he had also been approached for a boxing match against Tyson. However, the deal was not as lucrative as the one Jake was offered by Netflix. Logan hinted that the significant financial incentive made it an easy decision for his brother.
I'm sure you have some opinions about Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Honestly, I just think it's sad, bro. I don't know why they took it. Everyone's gonna know him if he dies. Mike Tyson.
At his age, if you get hit by one solid Jake Paul punch, you're prune juice. It's Mike Tyson. Anything can happen. Jake could literally walk out without a knee. Like, bro,
The funny thing is, Evander Holyfield followed me.
oh, there you go.
I said, nah.
Not enough years.
No,
However, KSI holds a different perspective on the matter. The feud between Jake Paul and KSI is deeply rooted in their respective approaches to boxing. While Paul seeks validation in traditional boxing circles, KSI fully embraces influencer boxing, even establishing his own Misfits boxing promotion. Meanwhile, Mike Tyson has shared glimpses of his gym training sessions, marking his return to the ring. Decades may have passed since 57-year-old Tyson ruled the ring, yet his iconic status remains cherished by millions of fans worldwide. The excitement surrounding his comeback has escalated with the release of a new training clip. In a recently unearthed video, the six-time world heavyweight champion exuded dominance as he unleashed powerful punches, sustaining an impressive rhythm throughout. His seasoned expertise, honed over 58 fights, was on full display as he appeared, in top form, delivering a captivating performance for the camera. As Tyson approaches his 58th birthday, his remarkable physical condition is commendable. However, stepping into the ring against someone 30 years younger, like Paul, presents challenges far beyond mere workouts on the punching bag. Experts have expressed concerns over Tyson's safety should he go through with the bout in Las Vegas. Frank Warren, Tyson's former promoter, recently reiterated this sentiment. In an interview with TalkSport, Warren made it clear that he opposes Tyson's return to boxing. First of all, I like Jake Paul. I like him a lot. He's a great promoter, and he's done well for a guy coming from his background. But a 58-man do me a favor. Warren expressed reservations about the match, suggesting that a fight involving a 58-year-old man should not be happening. He also commented on the surprising nature of modern boxing and the substantial earnings generated by such. It shouldn't be happening. That said, some of the stuff that comes in this day and age, I can't believe how it happens, but it does, and these guys earn a lot of money from it. He conceded that if the fight were properly supervised medically and had competent officials ensuring fighter safety, he wouldn't outright criticize it. However, he made it clear that personally, he had no interest in feet. If it's properly medically supervised and they've got some decent officials and they're protecting them from themselves, then who am I to criticize? But for me, it's not something I have any interest in whatsoever. Meanwhile, former UFC star Nate Diaz was quick to predict the outcome of the upcoming boxing match between Tyson and Paul. Initially dismissing the question with "I don't give a," Diaz later told Inside Fighting that he believes Tyson will have his hand raised in victory at the end of the fight.
Real quick, everyone wants to know your take, man. Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, who you got?
No, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson all day?
In the press release announcing the fight, Paul's manager, Nakisa Bidaria, described the bout as a once-in-a-lifetime dream matchup, expressing hopes that it would become the most watched boxing event in modern history. Bidarian stated, "Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is a once-in-a-lifetime dream matchup, and we hope it will be the most watched boxing event in modern boxing history." Additionally, he highlighted the partnership with Netflix as a unique opportunity to broadcast the fight on a global scale, ensuring that this high-profile clash reaches millions worldwide. Partnering with Netflix presents an unparalleled opportunity to bring Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson to the world on an unprecedented scale, and we look forward to delivering this incredible clash between two of the biggest names in sports. As the fight date approaches, all eyes will be on AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where the contrasting paths of Tyson and Paul will collide in what promises to be one of the most intriguing and debated events in recent boxing history.